Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to David's podcast, Suckz episode 5. I'm going to jump straight into the topic of discussion today because it's been eating at me a lot. Um, I haven't posted a video in over 2 days, and usually it's 2 videos per day, but I've been having a lot of schedule changes and a lot of schedule accidents, and it's just not good for me at this point. So I have a swim class, as you all know, or well, most of you know from I believe I brought it up in the first ever podcast, and my swim classes are Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it's recently been changed to Monday and Wednesday without me knowing, which personally offends me because it changes my schedule without me knowing until the last minute, and it's just not convenient for me at all. So my new classes are Monday and Wednesday. I won't have time to make any videos because I spend a lot of the days at work, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to attend those classes, because it's been moved from 9 a.m. in the morning to 7:45 p.m. at night. So that's that's inconvenient for me. So 2 videos every single day is no longer going to be possible. I believe what would be possible is videos Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 4 out of 7 ain't bad, I guess. So I've been having a lot of video ideas in my mind, so think of it as a good thing. Think of it as a lot of higher quality content that I'm thinking of with my time not making videos. And it, I've been having brain burnout, and I guess it's a good thing that I take a break, like every couple of days, so just so I can get some fresh ideas in and take some old unwanted ideas out. So yeah, I really want you guys to be patient, and thank you for understanding. If you don't understand, I can understand that too. Understand, blah blah blah. I used understand a lot. I don't know where that came from. So I've been editing a couple videos for at least a couple days, 2 to 3 at a time, and it's just been a lot of work for me. And I know that I don't have to do this. It's just that videos is what keeps me sane, and I really think I well, I don't think I know that I enjoy it very much, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. I'm gonna keep on trying until until I just stop enjoying it, and that won't be anytime soon. The schedule change, which is the classes from Monday through Wednesday, is gonna be in effect for about 4 weeks, so a month, and after that, it's just gonna be regular old me, or it's gonna be that case until school comes back, which I'm gonna have even less time to make videos. But no, no, I don't think so. Because I'm gonna be honest. I don't study. I'm a straight A student. Well, mostly straight A student. I'm a pretty good student, and I don't study at all. A lot of um, a lot of the kids that I know, the students that I know that get really good grades, don't study. This is not me saying you shouldn't study, because um, well, you just should study. It helps a lot. But I've been in a gifted environment ever since kindergarten, and a lot of the kids I know are gifted too, which means they don't have to study as much, or they don't need to study as much. I guess I should say. Um, but yeah, school's gonna be a thing holding me back. Well, not well, holding the channel back, but I think I can get through that. I hope you understand. and thank you. What to talk about? So recently, I've been playing a lot of video games, and that's ever since my uncle. I also like to thank my uncle. He's very cool. It's ever since he gave me his old PS4, which is actually still in great condition. He replaced it with his PS4 Slim, and then he replaced that with a gold PS4 Slim, which is just great. My uncle's really cool. We play video games a lot, and I don't know, he's a great guy. Um, I believe that he gave me a copy of GTA 5 with it, and then I got a copy of Assassin's Creed Unity from my friend Caleb. And then the third ever video game I bought, I believe, was WWE 2K17, which I still have that. I was just playing it about 10 minutes ago before I started making this video. And then I got a copy of Final Fantasy 15 and Destiny. Um, yeah. So I've been playing a lot. It's I guess it's just a kind of a way to give me a chance to take a break and brainstorm a bit. I know that video games and brainstorming don't go well together, but that's just my way of, getting ideas into my head. And yeah. Random question for you guys. Do you guys like pineapple on your pizza? Um yeah, that's my question because I know it was like a really old debate that people really don't care about anymore, but I like pineapples on my pizza. I think it's like a great way to sweeten things up, especially with ham and I think it's called the Hawaiian. I really like the Hawaiian. But yeah, pineapples on pizza, good for me. Please no death threats. Please don't send anybody after me. I like pineapples on my pizza. Deal with it. And recently, I've been doing a lot of clickbaity uh, titles on my videos because I don't know, thought they'd be funny. I think they're like how to clickbait good was like real clickbait. 10 amazing facts must watch was clickbait too, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. It was probably the best video I've ever made. But it did take a lot of work. Um, it always it's always a thing that the best videos you'll ever make are the ones that take the most work. I know there are exceptions to that, but I think the two best videos I've ever made, and go inside go inside with that, they're also probably the videos that were the hardest were 10 amazing facts and my channel trailer, which is with David Bot. I think I've said this before, actually. I think I've said this entire thing before last podcast. Well, dang, I just repeated myself. Isn't that is this kind of deja vu, or the opposite of deja vu? What even is the opposite of deja vu? Actually, I don't really know. Um, so let's talk about something. I'm looking around. Oh, yeah, school supplies. Um, yeah, school's coming back up. In about a month or two. Well, it depends on where you are. But yeah, school's coming back up. Um, do you guys ever do you guys ever try to reinvent yourself? Like like when you start a new year, like every year there's like how do I say this? Every year there's like a new theme for me. Like seventh grade was like it was like a love based year. Like seventh grade was a love based year. Yeah, I had two relationships back then, and those were my only two relationships back in the seventh grade, which was like yeah, those were the times. I'm really not gonna focus on that in eighth grade. I just wanna be a guy again. Really, I just wanna have fun with my boys. And be a better student. Just be a all around better person next year. I think being an all around better person every year is unfortunately it's not what many students want. They want to be cooler, which sometimes means being a worse person. Um, yeah. So speaking of themes, seventh grade was love and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. It makes me throw up every time I think about it. No. But sixth grade. Uh, Sixth grade was more like a trouble year. Like I got in trouble a lot. Like I had ISS, in school suspension, after I slapped this eighth grader who I thought was a bully. Turns out he wasn't a bully. Um, he was just a regular kid. Nice kid too. After I got to know him, he was a nice guy. Um, yeah, I slapped him. I confused him for a guy that I saw pick up this tiny little kid by the throat, and you know, I make mistakes too. But yeah, I went to a math club with him. Well, not a math club, more like a math competition meeting with him, and he's a nice guy. He's a very nice guy. I never think we brought up the entire slap incident, but yeah, I got ISS for 2 days. So moral of the story is, whenever you have a problem, please don't punch it or slap it or kick it or just put your hands on it at all. Just leave it alone, or tell somebody else. Tell somebody responsible, because we all know that I'm not responsible at all. Um, Speaking of trouble, in sixth grade, I got in trouble a lot with my teachers because I got in a fight in the restroom. Well, not a fight, more like was involved in a jumping. Uh, And ironically, it was with a very close friend that I have right now. I brought him up, Ricardo, Goo Troop and Oddball, or Colt the Bolt. Um, yeah, he said a lot of offensive stuff about me and pretty much a lot of the rest of the guys. Pretty much most of the guys he said something offensive about, and then they just decided to jump him. And since I was like pretty much, and I'm not exaggerating, I was pretty much the physically I was probably the most capable. So they asked me to just like hold him back. I did a lot of stuff. I'm messed up in the head. I'm sick in the brain, but yeah, it's like anger issues and stuff. But me and Ricardo and pretty much all the rest of the guys that were involved were pretty much pretty good friends now. So yeah, so the thing is, your worst enemies can become your greatest friends. I'm also gonna link uh, Ricardo's channel in the description because he's one of my greatest friends or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's just I think it's just a good segue to promote other people, because I like promoting other people. Um, I see there's a subscriptions tab that I have, or other channels tab. I forget which. It either says channels or subscriptions or something. But I believe I have three people. Three people, I think. Uh, in in a tab called My Boys. Um, all of them people I know. CD Universe and JBC14 is all Cameron Dews. I'm part of CD Universe. Goof Troop and Oddball is Ricardo. I've been wanting to do a collab with him for a long time. Do you guys say collab or collab? Because I say collab. Um, and also, Coral Izzy is one of my subscriptions, but she's not in My Boys because she's not a boy. But yeah, Coral Izzy, Israel. Can I use her real name? Oops. Oh well. Izzy. Um. Somebody girl I know. Um. She's very close to Cameron. Uh. So I guess that like. I don't know, friends by default, or at least acquaintances, or I don't know anything other than that. I don't know anything below acquaintances that's not stranger. I don't know. Speaking of that, speaking of collab and collab. Like I don't know which one's right. Like I guess there's no wrong pronunciation, but I say collab. I also say Caribbean instead of Caribbean. I say caramel instead of caramel. I'm just a weird guy when it comes to pronunciations. I say bury instead of berry. Um, what else? Huh. Guess that's pretty much it. Speaking of weird stuff about me, I hate chocolate. I absolutely despise chocolate. Um, not a race thing. If that's, I don't know why I said that. Like I meant chocolate, the food, like the sweet treat. I hate chocolate. Hate peanut butter. Uh, chocolate, peanut butter. Hate bananas. Uh, mildly dislike oranges. Hate cherries. Uh, don't like nuts in general. Don't get that the wrong way. Um, let's see. And I guess that's pretty much it. That's all the food I don't like. Um, I forget. Maybe I'm forgetting something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm a weird dude. It's been about 16 minutes, 10 seconds so far. I'm actually gonna take this time to make a new video for you guys. So expect one either later today or maybe Thursday. Maybe even Wednesday if I get up early enough. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm out. I'm off to make that video now. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.